All right, good afternoon, everyone. The time is now 12:51. I'm going to give a quick look at your forecast here on this Wednesday afternoon. Happy Hump Day. Happy MLS All-Star Game Day. I mean, it's a vibe in North Austin later on this evening. Messi's not going to be there, but you know what? I don't make the decisions on that, but anyways, let's go ahead and let's get to the wall because we are looking at quite the toasty afternoon here in Central Texas as we take a live look at a great place to be on hot afternoons like this, and that would be Lake Austin, as well as the 360 Bridge and the Austin Country Club there in the background as well. Looks like a boat is heading out of one of the houses and may be making their way over to the cove here shortly. But as we take a look at what we're tracking for today, it's back to the sunny for today because we did start off with a little bit more of that cloud cover, but then we've got high pressure. It's going to be building in as well. And what that's going to do is that's going to act as a deterrent for moisture to really pop up. But then it's going to move a little further off to the west as we head throughout the course of the rest of the week. And that could add for maybe some slight storm chances, especially with another tropical disturbance that could pass to our south. But we've got a boost in heat index, especially for today. But right now we do have lower 90s that have popped up on the map. Look at this, 93 here in town. Maybe getting a little close to those triple digits. Our average high for this time of year, though, is 98. Cameron at 91, LaGrange at 91 as well. Still some straggling upper 80s, especially in sections of the hill country, such as Burnett checking in at 88. Algae count. Weeds and hickory are in the low. No pine this morning, but we did have mold in the high count with alternaria. So you're going to want to make sure you have the allergy medicine if you're allergic to that as you're heading out to all of those fun all-star festivities. Now for highs today, I have upper 90s, 98 for most of us, 97 including LaGrange, Schulenburg, Bastrop, upper 90s for pretty much most of us. It's like I like my soccer shots getting to the upper 90 as well. And there it is right there along I-35, 97, 98 for most of us, a couple of 96s printed out including Lakeway and Dripping Springs, Wimberley as well. And while we are on the subject of upper 90, this is the MLS All-Star Game forecast. It starts at 7:30 at Q2. Kickoff, of course, 7:30. We're looking at 90 for that particular temperature. So we're going to have hydration breaks throughout the course of this All-Star Game. And it's going to be the MLS All-Stars taking on the Liga MX All-Stars. So should be a very, very fun occasion. It's been 69 days officially. Unofficially, it has been 70, but we're saying 69 because we do not have an official high temperature for Camp Mabry at this time. But the last triple-digit high was May 14th. And the last time that we have gone an entire July without triple-digit heat is 2010. I do think it'll be less likely that we will go without triple digits for this month as opposed to last month, which was June. And oh, by the way, 2010 was also no triple-digit heat that took place in June. So a little bit of foreshadowing to see if we actually hit the triple digits at all. Yesterday, though, we did have our first above average day of the month of July. So we are trending hotter. And that's because of this guy right here, this area of high pressure. What that's going to do is that's going to keep us high and dry over the next couple of days. But then as we head through Friday, and we're tracking this area of moisture passing to our south as a result of that tropical system, could give us maybe a few isolated to widely scattered showers, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder as we head through your Friday. As this model's printing out for 3:30, it's mostly going to be east of I-35, maybe even the outer fringes of our coastal plains counties, such as Fayette County, maybe Lee and Bastrop counties as well. But as we head through Friday night, we're looking mostly dry, and we'll be watching tomorrow these short range models when they come in to see what it's going to look like for Saturday. But a thing that we're going to talk about for Saturday is mid to upper 90s, but below average for this time of year. Look at the average high, 98. I talked about it just a couple of minutes ago. 96 Saturday, 97 Sunday, but it would be a great time over these next few days to hit those Highland Lakes, especially with Lake Travis at 90% and Lake Buchanan virtually at full pool. A quick, friendly reminder that there could still be some debris left in some of these Highland Lakes upstream of mile marker 38 as well as Sandy Creek in Lake Travis. There is still that waterway ban in place, so something that you're going to want to watch very, very closely, and also be mindful that there could still be some bacteria as a result of some of that flooding as well. But by and large, things should be improved from when all the flooding took place. Saturday's my better storm chance. I do have 20%, but then we really heat up once again as we start next week. I do have 102 for Tuesday. That is 6 days out, but we're going to continue to fine tune things as we go on. Don't be surprised if we come back later on KB News at 4 and we are in fact forecasting triple digit heat. So really, by and large, I'm going to see how long we've been here because we do have a town hall that we're going to talk about here in the next few minutes, some company things that we're going to be talking about here amongst ourselves here in the next couple minutes. But by and large, we're looking hot, we're looking dry, and we are looking on the muggy side, but we could have a few scattered storms on Saturday with that tropical system, which only has a 10% chance of development over the next 48 hours, as well as over the next 7 days. It won't probably make it over the next 7 days. So it's probably just going to be another one of those mesoscale low pressure systems that do make their way through central Texas and do give us a few of those scattered showers and storms. So since no one really has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and I will see y'all on KB News at 4 with the latest updates. But for now, I'm meteorologist Jordan Darensburg. Thank y'all so much for joining us this hour.